Hello, everybody. Hi, and let's just make sure you can hear and you can see me. Well, I can see me. I can even hear me. Welcome to this. Check that glass. Make sure there's nothing floating in there. Welcome to this year's stream here. Hi and hello. Here, check, see, check. Good. Good. So I finished up Star Wars Outlaws the other day over the weekend or maybe a little before. And I felt good. Got it off my list. Enjoyed it. It was fine. Thought the end bit, talk about it more on the podcast with the stealth, was really silly. And but then I was like, I got Dragon Age out there, and let's maybe finish up Dragon Age. Maybe not. I haven't played it in a bit. Do I want to put the time in to do that, or maybe I'll switch over to Indiana Jones? I don't like leaving a lot of big games that I'm dozens of hours into hanging there. So let's decide. For those who finished Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws, that last forced stealth bit was so dumb and not, it's just not, there was nothing of consequence happening. It was really bad. It was really badly dumb. So anyway, it was one of those stealth sequences where there's like a low wall and you could just run around it. And somebody's following you. You could just run around it and they go, where'd they go? And you're just on the other side of this wall running in a circle until the script gives up and they go searching around somewhere else. Even my kids and my wife were laughing, being like, this is not tension. Anyway, this is Dragon Age though. This is not that. Rest of the game was fine though. Of Outlaws. Might get the platinum. I'm only missing like 4 or 5 trophies. One of them seems hard. The rest don't. Let's jump into Dragon Age. A game, again, I also think is fine. And I think I'm like 40 hours in. Vinny, I have like 4 missions left in Outlaws and you're killing my bus. It's just, it's a one part. Don't worry about it. You'll get through it very easily. It's very silly. It's very silly. I reached a point in that game where I did not have to stealth anymore. I had so many upgrades and whatnot. I could blast my way on a Death Trooper. Now, what in the world was I doing? Here's a good spot. Welcome back. Welcome back to Dragon Age, the Veilguard. What were we doing? Why are we in the snow? I don't remember. Let's get out of the snow. Open the open the journal to contact the Grey Wardens or meet Morrigan. Okay. Let's double check and take stock of where we are here. Like I said, I'm about 30 to 40 hours in. There are going to be spoilers in this because where we are on the stream. Here's my character again. I wound up having to redo her at some point because I messed something up. So here is my character part 2. If you remembered from the first stream we did, she may look a little differently, but I think I generally got back there. We have more companions now. We got a whole roster, whole group of fun folks to hang out with now. And let's go check the map because I found the map to kind of be the best place to see what I have going on here. Let's see if I remember correctly. Gate of Parched Hopes. Okay. What are we doing? Shadows and Dragons. Okay. Veil Jumpers. I'm trying to remember who's at each thing. The Antivan Crows. Right. The Lords of Fortune. Okay. Let's go to the journal here. Let's probably just kick this. Turn to the lighthouse via the crossroads or fast travel offer a gift. All right, these are gifts. Got it. All right. If you're wondering, again, spoilers for this stuff. I did for the Crows versus the what's the other faction? The big decision you have to make about is it the Shadow Dragons? That whole thing, I sided with not the Crows because I kind of can't stand the whole Crows vibe. Docktown, yeah. Sorry. All right. Yeah, Sticker Brush says I don't think he's that close to the ending. I don't think I'm that close either. It's probably, I had to guess, feels like I'm mid-game-ish. So let's jump in here and let's just pick it up. Where we're going, where we need to go. Meet Morgan. Let's go meet Morgan. So let's go here. So far, I've kind of enjoyed this game. I don't always love the writing. I think it's a little silly. No, it's not that. It's a little toothless at times. I'm hoping it gets a little better. Some of the personal quests I've done have been more fun. That's some shield you got. You got a shield.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through.
Oh, you know, I had this problem a bunch. I was hoping they'd patch it out by the time I came back to this game, but when I'm using a controller, it thinks I'm using a keyboard. And I played a lot of this game through Moonlight using a controller, so maybe I'll just switch over to the keyboard. But all the prompts you could see, which are keyboard prompts, which doesn't become too big an issue until you pull up the wheel for stuff, and then you can't shortcut the this stuff. You can just kind of get stuck here. And it would happen to me during fights, and the only way I could do it was to get it back was to go into save game, do a new save game, and then if I exit out of here, then it would get back into the keyboard prompts, and then, or sorry, the controller prompts, and then I could go back in here. But during combat, you can't save, so that became an issue. Anyway, I might just switch over to mouse and keyboard since I'm sitting at the PC. This is just what I'm familiar with. Let's see. Where do we need to go? We need to go south. South. Let's see if I can learn the mouse and keyboard real quick. I hear you, my friend. How hard could it be?
That was a close thing with the Darkspawn, wasn't it?
I'm assuming tab. Yep, tab gets you that. Look at all these areas. I don't know if this is the right way to go. I'm just kind of exploring now. Let's check the map. Where are we actually headed? Can I fast travel here? Like I said, I haven't done this on here yet on the mouse and keyboard, so I'm just kind of you'd think clicking on this would change the level. Looks clickable. I'll use the arrow keys. Can you not fast travel there? Let's see. Okay, so why can I not? How do you fast travel with the mouse and keyboard? Right clicking does nothing. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Okay. Oh, I see. If I go around here, maybe? That's me using WASD to move this thing around. This is me just moving the map around here. I don't know if that's how that's supposed to work. That's terrible. That's a weird thing.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It offers an escape, and it's
Yeah.
exciting. I still don't know how anyone sleeps through the noise.
I like these two companions. I think if I remember correctly, I've set up their abilities to synergize well. If I have a criticism of this game, which I do, I don't think it's perfect. I think there are a lot of issues with it. I think the companion abilities are kind of boring. Like, I feel like their trees basically, they just kind of all do the same thing eventually with different flavor text. And so, eventually I feel like I'm just looking for the status effect I want to happen so that I could just synergize that with somebody else. Something must be going on here, because you would think there would be rollover tips for this stuff. There's not a chance in the world you have to navigate all of this with WASD, right? Something has to be messed up. Like, I feel like it's doing some kind of combo thing here. Like combo controller, and that just seems too bizarre. Okay, I'm asking keyboard to just use the mouse. Yeah, something.
What's happening to this city?
I'm using the mouse now, and when I go into those menus, I have to go set something different. Like when I go in here, I can't click on this stuff. And I can't click on these things, and I can't click on these things. And that seems weird. But like I said, I've had issues with this before.
You just get in the way.
Let's see how it goes.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Manrathis? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well,
Morgan.
look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Lellan, the woman who led us all.
I give up. Going back to my controller.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
She also served in the Inquisition, but we didn't talk much.
Morgan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elgernon and Gillenate.
We're pretty confident. Man, I'm having all sorts of controller issues. I cannot get to the lower right one. They just don't want me to be mean. I'm going to unplug this controller. It's okay. We know. And we're just going to try this.
I won't let you down. Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Liliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to turn the Inquisition over to Chantry control. But I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all.
It's the friends we made along the way.
Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
Tell me about the South.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valroyo and Halamsharal are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line.
I hope everyone's keeping up.
The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Vallon led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma.
Don't worry. I talked to the Divine, and your mother's safe with the Inquisition.
Your ma's good.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might just be an arm of the Chantry now, but we've still done our part to get people to fight this threat together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
Okay. We got a deal. How are you here?
If the south is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Yes.
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
Let's see. Your connections.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
Sick.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it.
Okay.
Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf.
He apparently
led a rebellion
is.
that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did, but this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were...
Oh?
I hope it might help you.
What were
You should
you?
go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp.
I never made it
My
through
eyes in the
Inquisition,
north.
so I don't know what they
Always,
were.
Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck.
Were they knocking boots?
If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
I assume you could romance Solus in Inquisition. for my romance options, I've been keeping my options open, but don't tell her. I think I'm leaning towards Harding. I think Harding. I think I've been the nicest to Harding. Don't let her know that.
I wasn't expecting
Harding seems cool. Is that unlocked over here?
If it does,
Yikes.
it's only because his cats live here.
Let's check the old map again. Any place to fast travel to? It's so weird. It's so weird and so annoying. I should just be able to click on everything with the mouse. I'm gonna save it and maybe relaunch it. A camp cannot be operating the way it's intended to. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. While we try that, we'll come back to me. Did that say 15 hours? Is that the hour count on there? On my Steam page, it says 32 hours, but maybe or now it says 33 hours. Nice. Clocking that time. Maybe that save is different. I don't know. Who can say? Or maybe that's just what time it is. There it goes. How do people feel about it's coming up, the game's coming up. Okay, there we are. How do people feel about games that do cloud saving now, restricting you to a certain number of saves, and why is it terrible? And why is it like the worst thing to happen to games in 15 years? Like Outlaws is like, hey man, you can only have whatever 10 saves. And I assume it's because they want to sync their saves with the cloud. Let's see if this works better. All right, this seems to be working better now. I had that happen with what was it? I think it was Cyberpunk and GOG, and I had a lot of saves in that game. And then they were like, "You are way over your limit. You need to prune all your saves," which I did. Which I did. Because I like to keep it tight and needy. Needy? Needy? Neatly. Neatly? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Where are we going? I feel like we probably could have just fast traveled to a lot of places. One save file. Yeah, it's fine. One save file is fine. I'm just not a one save file kind of person. Hey friends, for those catching up, these are wardens who are on my side. I'm not really great with the lead super warden, but these two wardens are cool with me.
Antoine? Antoine?
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
Look at this guy.
Warden,
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
You know what? Fuck you, dude.
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Uh-oh.
Why listen to the experts? You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
Okay, part of that's
If gods
true.
control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
These pants are tight.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
He's an asshole.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die.
Oh, I thought she said warden asshole.
Maybe.
That should have been better.
So much for convincing the wardens.
we can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
Okay.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work.
Varric's here to do some
She'd
exposition.
taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Uh-oh. Easy peasy. Antoine and Vega tried to convince the first warden that the blight was changed and the gods were responsible, but he refused to listen. It wasn't the outcome they wanted, but they weren't giving up there. They ordered back to Weishaupt. What's up? Antoine and Evka promised to keep investigating. Good. Good.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
No.
Finally agrees to meet for a...
Oh, right. Yeah. So I thought Deathcaller seemed like the coolest thing to be. But I actually, this is another little issue I had with the game. I didn't love the spells in the Deathcaller tree, like where it went. I just think flavor-wise, it seems like the coolest thing to be. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going with Deathcaller because that just seems cool. And thematically, I felt like it fit the whole story more than the other specialties. So what do I need here? Overcharges your ranged attack, spending 200% to deal 200% more damage. Soul Burn! Expend 50 mana to create a powerful surge in your ranged attack, giving it the power to detonate sundered targets. Okay, maybe we'll go with that for now. Being able to respec anything, pretty nice though.
Oh, hello.
You know, I still am not 100% sure. Whose is this? Is this mine? Is this something I own? I still don't wrap my head around exactly how all this stuff goes. Is this, I don't think this is what I'm wearing, but is this just something I own and I've got a ton of money? So why not just do it? Maybe just do it. How much does it cost to upgrade? Who cares? We're doing it.
Another day.
I forget exactly what I put on here. Let's just double check. I think I had it. Did I have an epic? No, I guess not. Or a unique? I do dig the way they handled loot, which is like, it felt like it got rid of chasing down the best loot in the, just using a guide and chasing down the best loot, because you kind of just stack, or it seemed like, if I'm remembering correctly, stack better versions as you like, oh, you found 2 of 3 as you went along. Seemed like an interesting way to do it, if I'm remembering correctly. That seemed like how it all went. All right, where are we going? White House. My only real big criticism with this game is
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weiss House.
I don't know, some of the writing
Everyone
is,
except me seems
like I said, feels kind of
Guess the
toothless.
First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all of the theaters is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
We need to warn the Wardens. Let them know what's coming.
Agreed. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus.
This guy seems
See
cool.
if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
The only character I really don't like is the crow guy. Just I rarely have him in the party. Just got like too much of a Puss in Boots thing going on that I kind of just can't get over, and maybe that's on. I do like their like fake Vincent Price guy. Feel regret.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I
forget which video it was by which YouTuber, but it was something recently I watched.
The people are afraid.
Again.
They must believe in something.
They need strength.
That was like it was the
They need gods.
when you know the character you meet in the first 10 seconds is the villain. They were totally doing this voice.
Lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Oh, I have my ideas of what we should do. But please, let's continue the game.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
Look at this crew.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Glad you could all be here. Aw, I'm not sorry.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone
There it
to
is,
do something
Prosy D.
epic.
Yep.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun. It was just talking. Politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
Oh man, Lucanus. You should go really, Lucanus, you should go help your people. You should go back. He was really mad at me after I did not help him.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog?
As long as Harding
and then
approves.
she grabbed power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets.
Look at this motherfucker.
A way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus?
Oh,
He's
man.
trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of
Just
trickery.
show it off.
He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile,
Bet.
keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Bet. Trust. Prepare for. Okay. I think we have more than that, right? Jay gets to the journal. All right. All right, we can go drop these off. We should go do these. I think this one, no. Just the one that was really taking a long time to get. Well, we're going to do some of these other quests, I think. We'll hold off on this one. Let's go deliver our toys. I don't remember where everybody is. Spheric. Manfred. Let's go talk to Manfred. I also like that they alert you to time-limited conversations. It's pretty helpful. I probably went the wrong way. Yeah, sure did. Upstairs. Get up. I also like Manfred's. There he is. Manfred's little friend. Or Emmerich's friend,
I
Manfred.
don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance.
Manfred.
How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Kill me! Kill me!
Where or who do you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend.
I mean, that's just Vincent Price,
And
right?
Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my Necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the Necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
But isn't the corpse made from different people?
I debated that enough during my tenure at the Necropolis,
yeah.
if it's all the same.
I belong to the side that believes in a deeper resurrection, but let's let the subject lie.
Wow.
Wow?
You know, you sound different when you talk more and watch things. Way fancier.
I do no such... No, I don't.
Thanks, Professor. I learned a lot today.
My pleasure.
Flirt. I have a gift.
How thoughtful, Rook.
That's why those have been sitting in my inventory for so long. All right, what was the other one we have? Oh, the chems. All right, let's go make the rounds. Anybody who played Outlaws out there, the weirdest thing in Star Wars Outlaws has to be there's a tracker that you can use to find smuggler crates and stuff like that. And the tracker beeps faster based on where the camera is looking, not where the character is looking. And man, that really messed me up for like the first 2 minutes of using that thing. Because you'd have the tracker and you'd be like, all right, this way, let's go. And you'd look and like the beeper would stop going. It was such a weird choice for them. Let's go see if we can do anything.
Manifestation.
Mr. V says I hated that. It's so weird. So weird. Are we doing anything here yet? Rank up. Oh man, I can't remember if I'm set on keeping this stuff or not. What does it cost me to upgrade? Well, I don't have whatever this is. Bummer. Got plenty of whatever the hell this needs, so let's do it. Sure. Plenty of this. Still got a good amount. Sure. Now we're getting down to it. Okay. And then this. I'm not sure if I'm going to burn my little thing on there. All right. Sure, you can get it. Get some of that. Sure. In abundance here? Sure. No way to just upgrade all, huh? Oh, yeah, my boy Davern, you got it. We're good on all of this. Here. Harding gets whatever she wants. Oh. Wearing garbage. Man. Why are we... You know what? Is that really what you have equipped? There's something seems wrong. Is this really the best we have for you? Huh. Sorry, Harding. Just, maybe we gotta do some kind of a Harding quest.
Strength earns mastery.
I mean, yeah, we'll keep going. A ton of materials. Fuck you, Lucanus. Let's go over here. Yes. Your stuff. Man, it must be some Harding quest I'm just missing. I feel like everybody else got their a unique item. Except for Harding. Fine, Lucanus. As long as you don't dip again. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's got a thing. Let's go chat, and then we'll go talk to Harding. Maybe we'll do the Harding quest, and we'll give Lucanus his little iPod, whatever he wants.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Oh, burn!
It's kind of mean.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit?
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful,
that's me.
How would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right. You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. It came later.
Gonna have to help me out here, Balara.
Did that name mean something to you?
He's a Forgotten One. Got told they were the bad gods, we couldn't speak their names. Not like the good gods, you know, Elgrennon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanuris. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive. Tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen Harel.
Archive. Tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Good luck.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
I don't know about Bellara yet. Still not my favorite character. Could do this thing first.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tash acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Aww. I feel like that should be a flirty. Is this like Kunari knowledge?
I wasn't raised under the Qun, but our people believe some jobs are for men and others are for women.
Yep.
You dress like a warrior. And for Kunari, warrior is a man's job. Is that why your mother said what she said?
No. I mean, maybe. But it's fine. She says stuff like that all the time.
She watches a lot of news.
Feels
Says I gone
right.
woke.
When she says I act more like a man. It feels right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid.
There we
Forget I
have
said
it.
anything.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
Could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Little girl talk. You know. Getting to the root of deep emotional issues. Dragon Age. Oh, God, you guys. Take your gift.
Well, it's all as you left it.
Close enough. I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
He hates me, and I don't care. I don't care. And I don't care. Davrin's cool. I like Harding. I like Davrin.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
I like Tosh.
I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Nev's all right sometimes.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream.
I like fake Vincent Price.
Squawk.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
Why is the first warden so angry?
Has your first warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenane won't...
Or maybe he'll have, like, what is it, the calling?
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
Ooh. Go on. What's up? I don't know. What's up with you?
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
What's up with you?
Fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Oh, fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
Oh?
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Oh.
You don't seem the wrong sort.
No one's born a hero.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the Warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past, but after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
Helldiver.
But do people really change deep down? Or do they return to their old ways?
Maybe we need a bit of both. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
Okay, fine. Davrin approves! Who knew this would be a fusing episode? Here's your gift.
taste.
so dumb. Like, there's a little more. Are there more gifts than just the one? What is it? Harding. We're headed to Harding. Harding, I am so sorry you don't have any good gear yet.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaperate didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
What? I just want to hear where this goes.
Wish we had time to head down there and show them what you can do.
Oh, we go fight. Okay.
I don't think that would have helped.
But think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison? Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
So,
I just don't like those wooden shoes.
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest
Or stone
to the
shoes?
stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
What?
And you think they're close to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Let's talk about Kalsharak.
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the Deep Roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
That sucks. That's pretty bad.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kalsharak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts.
Oh.
I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
The Volta stuff is from the Descent DLC. Oh, okay. That's Inquisition DLC, isn't it? That's not me. Let's do this. All right, that's everybody in town, right? Good, we're all set. Can we go bop around the world? Let's do it. You're in. And all right. I gotta remember here for a sec. Hold on. Applies thunders and detonates overwhelmed. Applies overwhelm. Boom. Detonates weakness. Okay. I don't remember what I have. Would you two work together? Both come with me. Cool crew. 18.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharak dwarves have some answers.
Like, this kind of thing is not my favorite, where you're just kind of like bopped into this mine without any, you know, I get it. It just feels kind of lame. Like we're just in a level. I don't know. Something about it. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I'm just somebody who likes video games. I gotta remember how to play now. My class is mostly a laser beam class. You're wondering. Gotta remember how to do the laser beam.
That the last of them?
I mostly played with a controller. That was giving me issue, so I'm trying to remember or see how we do here. Let's just figure out a little bit of stuff. So, how do you switch to the dagger? You? No, that's shield. E? No. Anybody know off the top of your hand how you switch to the other weapon? Otherwise, I'll just check in controls. Whoa. That's weird. What is that telling me? Shift? Oh, probably shift. Yeah, shift. X. Swap weapon. There it is. Okay. X. There it is. Oh. I assume the other classes just play very similarly. Apply some kind of thing and then detonate a thing. The mage is fairly actiony. Like you could do some fairly actiony stuff, especially when you have the dagger on. Like there are parries and counters and stuff. It's not just like bombing.
So you don't actually
spells.
know who or what this Veilguard is.
A new friend, I hope. We're supposed to meet Stalguard here.
Trouble ahead.
Trouble behind. Let's get into business here. I gotta remember all this stuff. Let's see. Flies overwhelmed and detonates overwhelmed. Yeah, let's start. Spirit bomb. Okay. Thanks. Pretty proud.
Has to be Stalguard. Stalguard?
Yes. Lace Harding of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about
And
him?
this is the one they call Rook. And Davrin, Grey Warden. Antunsha Valpartha Vidur.
Anas too.
Hell yeah, I brought the right characters.
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Someone did their reading?
We are not as blind as Orzama wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Yeah, you got those toe shoes.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
That's it?
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
I'll follow you for now.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot.
Just take this,
the
thank you.
storm is colder than death, as they say.
Look at that suit. My man. Yeah, you'd be proud of that.
Darkspawn.
Oh. Ooh, gotta remember how to play. No. Yes. What are we on? That doesn't really matter.
Don't just stand there.
I'm trying not to.
Nicely done, Davrin.
Thanks. You're so cool, Rook.
I'm good to go. A win for us.
You're the best, Rook.
Right, on him.
Is that it? We good?
The shadows down here will play tricks on your mind.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kal Sharok can, somewhat. Long story.
Not going into it. Play the DLC.
Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
So it's funny. Before I specialized, I was a big dagger player, and then, like I said, I kind of just liked all the stuff they had for, or the flavor text for the Morn Watch or whatever, and so I just decided I would do that specialization, which they turned out to be seemingly much more a staff class. Oops. Are we not jumping up there? Sorry, wait. Like I said, I played with the controller more. Is that not jump? Hold on a second here. F. Not space. There it is. There's that loot loop. It's good. It's a good loop. It's a satisfying loop. It kind of feels like it feels like a controller game. I mean, it's probably controller first, console first, but you'd think one of these would be pretty pretty keyboardy, but the whole thing always just felt like ready to go on the controller more than the keyboard. Very actiony.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right.
No, F. Maybe I switch back to the controller. The controller didn't give me so much business about wanting to be a mouse all the time. I would just use the controller. Sorry, I need to get my stuff.
I bet it's this way.
Like when you say this way, this way? There was definitely some game, and I can't remember what it was, where you could like tell your party to go grab pickups for you. Anybody remember games like that? They're like, all right, look, we're running around. Just grab shit as you see it. Which I always thought was a really fun, smart move, because I always thought it was so dumb that you have to run around grabbing everything. Is it Persona? Or is it in Persona? I'm sure there are other games that have done it, but like, hey, if you see some items, pick it up. Just pick it up. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Dragon's Dogma, good. Okay, good on him. Inquisition, okay, good. Why don't they have that here? Just pick up everything you see. We're not going to leave it on the floor. Oh, you're coming? Not like we're leaving stuff around. So this stuff right here is, and I don't really necessarily mean this as a sick burn against this game, but this is absolutely why this kind of became a bit of a podcast game for me, of like, okay, we're just gonna go, you know, wander around, do some exploring, bunch of looting of stuff. What do you got going on up there? No, none of that's happening. No, this is not a friendo thing. All right, let's go check out that other area before we get too fixated on coming here. There's that other way to go. Oh, it's a chest up there. Isn't like a Lucanus make me a platform thing? Not seeing anything. Feels like the blight is in this thing, right? So we're not breaking this. Oh, we're breaking that, so okay, well. That's silly.
Leave it to me.
Can we platform our way to there? Or, sorry, can Vinny platform his way to here? Yes, he can. Shift W and F. Doesn't feel great. What do you think? You can feel the blight. Is someone watching us?
Be ready.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Papa boom, papa boom.
Whatever you say.
Take him out.
Way to go, Rook. You gotta build up some mana here. Oh, hold on. I think I want to dot all these guys, if I remember correctly. I can do a weekend, can't I? Yes.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down.
They are everywhere. Deals minor damage and applies necrosis. Each second enemies are exposed to the corruption. Right. And then this detonates. It applies siphon and then deals damage and connected to a target before fire blast deals damage when it intensifies the longer you're exposed to it. Okay.
I'm here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
And then what? I gotta remember what I have on this thing. I don't remember. It's not that big a deal. I feel like I forget to use that thing all the time. I'm sure there's a bunch of good ones. I just can't remember what their image is. That's the rest of our bulbous little guys. There we go. I want to say I got a bunch of those guys you can get in the crossroads, the big bosses. One of them was a real pain in the neck, but there are like 3 or 4 of them, and they kind of are all the same, but have different affinities like electricity and fire. They're like big trolls or something like that. They just seemed like they were reskinned. Yeah, but it was almost like oops, we're back over here. Now I gotta go the other way. I can see the glowy intestines. I'm sure some of it you see it better with the colorblind thing, but I can mostly see it. I think. Would I know if I couldn't? I wouldn't.
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone. Maybe it was just a shadow.
Heartwood. Harding, this does not look like a stone thing you do. Okay, sorry. Right, this isn't a Harding bit. This isn't a climby bit. That's not Star Wars Outlaws. That's a Harding bit.
You got it.
Oh, let me on there first.
Of course.
Did I miss one here? Crud. Crud. Is there one inside there? Is this why this one needs to be pulled inside?
Got it. Heard ya.
How are we getting that thing? Hmm. Oh, already.
You got it.
Shit. Can I go through you? Yes, we can. Oh man, the platforming stuff with the keyboard may be a little funky. Maybe a little funky. Unless I can't make that jump. Try to jump in here. Ugh. Maybe I can't make that jump. Maybe we're done here. I would assume that's how you get that treasure on there. That little itty bitty bit of business. Oh, she's not grabbing it. All right. Let's pop this thing.
Of course.
And down below. No. No, we gotta get across there. Of course we're making it on there. Alright. Going back up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. You win. You win. Okay. Back to the controller. Man, first try? Really? Good job, dude. That was me. That was me. I glanced up at the chat. That was me. Yeah, I like using the controller for this game. It just bugs out every once in a while. Hey, look at this big guy. Dang. I don't think I've ever really used the counter stuff in this game. Maybe that's more on higher difficulties, but comes more into play. I just need to get some magic back. Out the way. And then I'm gonna freeze you as soon as I can. As soon as the cooldown on that goes. Not yet. He's got so much more time on his stagger. I don't want to waste all these opportunities.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
We're clear.
See, and like one switch back to the keyboard controls again. I'm not sure what that is. And now when I pop my thing here, but if I go in here and I go to save game, and I hit this and I hit back, now we're back into controls. I really just don't know what that is. Maybe I got too much shit connected to my computer. No, you're not a good one yet. You're not a good one yet.
Lights cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stalguard.
Any more treasures? So I don't think it's the touch the mouse thing, because if I touch the mouse here and then I go back here, it's fine. And this happens to me when I play it on Moonlight as well, all the time. Just once in a while, it just will switch over to wanting to be mouse controls. So that's me touching the mouse, but it's right back onto keyboard stuff. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Steam big picture thing. That's like some setting.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
I am using an Xbox controller, not a DualSense. I'm doing wired. This is a wired Xbox controller.
Mind yourself and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kalsharok revere her deep for being...
Sorry, keep talking.
They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
There was blight everywhere outside of those doors. But here, it's clean.
There's some kind of protective magic around this place. Strong enough to keep the darkspawn away.
That's so funny. I love that it's like you're gonna fuck your shit up. You can't jump this high. You're trying to break the game.
The song. Do you hear it? coming from all around us.
My son has started playing. He wanted to play Dark Souls and Demon Souls, so I picked up that Demon Souls
I would love to look around more.
remake on PS5, which I never bought.
I think you'd be fine
So
with it.
picked it up, bought it. And I'll tell you, watching him play it, I'm like, hey man, give me the controller. I want to try to run at this. Getting that old Demon Souls itch back. Game is pretty good. It's a good game. Got up to the Tower Knight, and I was like, all right, you can try, but you can go to other areas, you know, if you, I think you can beat him. Like, I don't know if you can right now. I want to go to other areas. Go grind out your souls and buy 1 billion arrows and get that Drake sword like everybody else did. I didn't tell him to do that. I kept that inside.
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
Too busy picking stuff up.
Thank you for leading her here, Starguard. They call me the Oracle.
We'll do some reverence.
That's incredible.
Yes, she is.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, as you were Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the Earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang, a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatunal. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
Sometimes Dragon Age lore is pretty cool.
The stone sense.
You should lean into it more.
My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatunal? What happened to the Titans?
Uh-oh.
Something else here. It's found you.
Some sick battle music.
I didn't do anything.
Freeze him up.
Never seen that in any monster manuals.
What? Oh, right, because he's the warden.
the teeth.
Right on him.
Knock him down.
Oh shit.
Gotta move.
Oh shit. Oops, now it's just
Ready. Tell me what you need.
Good to go.
On your right.
oh dang. Okay. Let's go along there. Let's take care of you guys.
Nice one.
Hardy. Doesn't seem too fun.
Yee. What you
Why
guys
does everyone
focus on
think this is
him?
my fault?
All right, let's freeze him up.
Don't just stand there. Ready again.
Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're fine.
You have to move.
Okay. What?
Ready to go again. That one.
I put it right where you want it.
Great. Great, great. Sure. Oh, where was I going with you? Where was I going with you? Oh, wait. Sorry. Didn't say you have points. Oh, no, you just got a new one. That's it. Mark all as red. Harding have points? Who's got points? Anybody? No. Okay. Harding! I assume the combat at the higher difficulties gets much, much more strategic. Anybody playing on the higher difficulties? The combat at the level I'm at, which I'm not even sure if I could check here. I assume it's the default level, is fairly easy if you're doing stuff. It seems like if you're at the right level, but like I said, some of those other fights against those optional bosses seem, or I think they're optional, seemed pretty tough, but they were quite a number higher. Yeah, status effects and weaknesses are much more important. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Feel it. Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Yes, why?
Good question. Harding hasn't done anything bad, right?
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions.
Nice lighting. Nice scene.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers. She gave me nothing. Come back. Make her come back.
Harding.
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? And back.
Oh, hey.
We're flirting.
Are you brooding?
Brooding makes you attractive and mysterious. I read that in the Randy Dowager.
Oh.
And how's that working out for you?
I don't know. Do I seem more attractive and mysterious?
I think you're always attractive
Aww,
and mysterious.
Rock.
So, why don't you tell me what's wrong?
It's just that whole visit to the Oracle. Ugh. I barely got to speak with her. And then being attacked by that creature. This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
Flirty flirt.
Whatever you decide to do, you aren't alone.
I know. It's nice to know I have friends. And you.
Friends.
I'm not a friend.
There we go.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I just meant that you're special. Or special-er. Having you by my side has made all this easier to bear. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
I know. And I'll be here as long as you need me. That's a promise.
So my my understanding of this, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed.
I'm a little disappointed.
Maybe she expected
Did I miss
too much.
some treasure in there?
Maybe there were no answers to be had.
I feel like you get a unique item when I've done these for other people.
She forgot the Oracle's dire warning.
Oops.
But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen. And fighting to be remembered.
Yeah, I feel like I've gotten like the epic, or like I should have gotten some kind of epic bow or something. But the what was I going to say? As far as I understand, you can push the flirt meter with everyone until you have to make your big choice. Is that right? Like nobody's going to be like, "Oh, I saw you flirting with this person, and so I'm out of here." That's correct. Okay, that's cool. Actually, I think the flirting in this game is maybe some of its best writing. It's pretty fun, at least for my character. Like she's a pretty goofy character, so maybe it fits. Maybe if you're playing a very stoic character, it sucks. But I think the flirting is usually pretty fun. The flirty lines. I could see I could be kind of bummed out if you're playing a very stoic character and it doesn't work.
Abundance.
Did we get any more? We did. We did. Well, let's do it. I didn't realize I got 3 of those things. I don't think you can play a stoic character in this. Okay, fair enough. The writing is in that tone. No, it definitely does not seem that way. Medium rare, huh? So say nobody's. Oh, there you go. Now Harding's got some points. Like, what do we want to do here? Healing's always good. I do mostly use this. I just don't use this that much. I don't know why I dropped so many points into it. I should take them out. Where are we going with this? When activated, also grants precision. I think this game does a neat thing where you can usually, I don't know why it doesn't have it. Oh, there it is. With details, see the thing that it's talking about. Also grants deflect. There you go. Deflect ignores the next impact received. That's pretty good. It will be critical. That's pretty good too. All right, let's go down this tree. Mark all as red. Oh man, I hate glowy dots in games like this. Where is it? That's quite a bit more stagger. It is quite a bit more stagger. Stagger's pretty good. Let's go with this. Oh, it doesn't. She's got a revival charge too. Like all this stuff. Bang. Bang. Like I gotta be in a mood to come in here. Boom. What's that big exclamation? All right. Anybody else got any? Oh. I just cannot remember to use these. Deal 50% more damage versus health for 20 seconds. Okay, that's what that one is. Like, I just don't remember. I never remember what they do. All of your weapons deal fire damage. I mean, that would have been pretty good. You are invulnerable. I mean, that would have been pretty good too. A little too much for my small brain to remember. All right. What do we got? Manfred. I don't have a quest popped right now. Turn to the sealed door. Confront the primary demon. Recommended level 10 to 40. That's a range, man. There's a lot of side stuff I have left to do. Essence. Use the champion's essence and the roots of the champion's essence and the roots and the heights of Atham. Wait, so did I not do these yet? This is the thing where I beat the champion, right? Like, that's cool art. I like his art a lot. I actually like all the art, the profile pictures in this. Even Lucanus looks kind of cool. These are good profile pictures. It's good. It's good art. I don't know who did the art for that stuff, but it's good.
The voices again.
Chirp. Chirp. There's one guy I think around here that I have not fought yet because he was too hard. It was very hard.
Trouble nearby.
All right, everyone.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're on the wrong side. Should probably try countering more.
That the last of them?
I do enjoy this.
Closer to your answer, Harding.
Another
After
of
what the
those
Oracle said,
Fen-Harel altars.
I don't know if I want to.
Oh, sorry. Were you guys talking?
Scary.
The unknown always is.
But this unknown involves titans.
At least it won't be boring.
Oh. There's my doggy statue.
Trouble nearby. They're aiming for us.
Oh, jeez.
Shooting for us.
Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? Oh, nuts. There we go. You know, I don't know if this is my favorite one. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know if that does what I need it to do. There's another one where you just do this like Iron Man blast that I think I like better.
I set him up. There, finish them, Rook.
Good work, everyone.
Oh, lost track of which way that thing was pointing. That dog statue. The wolf. Oh, see it? Did it again. Did it again. There we go. Oh, something's got to be up here, right? Like this wolf was. directed this way. Okay. So that wolf points at a collectible, which I assume is going to be up there or somewhere over here. But I'm going to keep going this way for now.
Anyone else feel like these buildings could collapse at any moment?
Everything in the Void is magic, a reflection of it. Don't think of it like the real world.
Soul burn.
See that? Bad guys.
Aw, they were just hanging out. Oh, see, crap. Now it's switched over to the mouse controls in combat, where I can't switch it back, which is mostly fine until I try to cast a spell, and then it's back. As I do this, I wonder if I switch back here, we'll go. No.
Finish them off.
Cannot. Oh, son of a gun.
Way to get it done.
Now if we go in here, here. Now. All right, I'm gonna go a little longer here, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Anything else to collect? My collectathon. Off there. I will say also in the combat on normal, they will feed you potions a lot. What are you telling me? What's over there? Feed you a lot of potions.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Going up here. Go up here.
Look at that. Like a cross section of a cave.
Or a cave. Yay, fast travel.
The Darkspawn are spreading the blight a lot further than before. Those tendrils we saw lead right here. That's our way through.
Crap. Bummer.
Another tendril gone. Oh, don't let it get on you.
So this one? This is the only one left? Where is that one? reach that? Hey, is that it right there? I mean, does that kind of look like it? Or they really want you to be across the other side, up there. There's no way you do it from here. Puzzling my way through it. Ah, it feels like it's right there. There's no way to get up on top of that here. Oh, okay.
That's not growing back.
Stand on the corner. That's all of them, man. Oh. Wait, you gotta do these. It's like a time thing?
Another tendril destroyed.
No. I had to fill around in Steam and updated firmware for anyone with this problem. Disable Steam input, right click, Dragon Age, Veilguard, properties controller, set to default settings, Xbox controller should say enabled. Okay, I will try that another time. Whoops. But for now, I'm going to do my weird save game hack thing to get it to go.
That is way too many bones.
Yay.
Intrusion.
No.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
Got it. Ooh, look at that guy. That's cool. Well, I brought my undead guy with me, so let's get to work. Very supportive.
The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
Well, that's a lot of whatever you have. It's a lot of it. I feel like this music could be a little more intense. This game breaks target lock a lot. I think there's just a lot of teleporting. It's just kind of frustrating. Man, you can freeze a lot more folks than you'd think.
Thanks, Gavin.
Whatever gets
Whoop. It was not quite out of there. Yeah, heal me up. And why don't you... Say, hold on to that. Why don't you hold on to that?
Watch for ranged attacks.
Where'd you go? But it's not weakened? Should be weakened. Oh gosh. Let's do a freeze.
I'm good to go.
I forgot what my runes do already. Oh, and there's that mouse and keyboard thing. Dang it. All right, switching over to the keyboard for this fight. Oh boy. That's a miss. Pretty silly. Pretty silly barks.
What? It's drawing power from the Fate tag.
It's not. Is it healing itself?
Well, that sucks. Don't do that. Get it? Oh god.
Just.
That seemed bad. Oh man. Well, that sucks. What the hell is that all about? All right.
Sun snuffed out.
Watch out, on your left.
Just gonna go over here. I'm gonna go fight you over here. Nope, not gonna fight you over here.
There you go. Take them out. You're taking hits.
Hold on, hold on. I know I saw some pots over here before. Oh, she can't reach up here. Oh, dang it.
I'm good to go again.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, looks like her health is back. I just gotta pop that shield. Oh, I wish I could get my controller back. Okay, good. It's okay, right? She still has the thing. Does she still have the thing on her? No, she doesn't have the thing on her. I'm gonna go back and fight that fight on my own when I have the my controller's not bugging out. Because that's what I do, is go into those over-level fights and grind them out until I can get them. So I can get something. But I think that's going to do it. Why would I wait? Don't wait. Just get in there. Get in there. Let's just see what this left me. This is what I wound up doing with those other animated armor things, or the trolls, whatever they were. Like, I feel like you could just kind of... maybe it's not the most fun thing in the world, but you can kind of kite around and have the healer just kind of heal you if you play it smart. If you play it smart. That's a lot of autosaves. I'll try and fix my keyboard stuff. But this definitely got me back into it. Did what I wanted it to do, which is got me interested in playing this again. So I will probably jump back in here, and probably not on stream the whole time, but jump back in here and get in there and play more of this. It's got a little bit of that, like, grinding it out with the side quests. Not all of them seem that interesting, but when they are, I like it, and so it's enough for me to get in there and be interested in it. My camera is doing weird stuff in this other scene here. I'm gonna switch over to it. I don't know why what is going on here. Hold on, check this out. Just real fun times on the computer. How behind is that thing? Just super weird. Almost. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. All right, let's try that again, right? Oh, but now it's back. Okay, forget it. Oh, it's so close. I had to be a little had to be a little faster. Anyway, that's gonna it's like almost back. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I've had some real issues with this computer since Windows wanted to do an update. I kind of wish I can roll it back. So close, so close. But weird that it works fine here and seems a little framey here. Couldn't tell you why. I don't know. Maybe if I exit the game. Let's see what's going on this week. Thursday, we don't know what's going on. Switch announcement might be happening, might not happen. I don't know. Those are the rumors. Unless something got announced while I was doing this. If it is happening, we'll probably talk over it. If it's not happening, Brad and I will probably go back to We Were Here. That was the plan for that. Friday is Veilguard with Patrick. We'll be doing that. Let's see. Wednesday podcast. You can hear more of my thoughts on Outlaws, probably more of my thoughts on Dragon Age as I jump back into that. And we got Repo Men on the Watchcast, Ramblecast we recorded. You could hear us all be cranky and talk about the end of media. That's on the Watchcast, and possibly a Never Been a Better podcast at the end of this week, though I'm not 100% sure that'll happen. That might just be whatever. I didn't put it on the calendar because I'm not sure it'll get done in time. So good week. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. Hope anybody in the LA area is dealing okay or doing the best they can. We'll be back soon with more stuff. Take it easy. See everybody. Be good out there. This thing's not working either. See everybody. Bye.